Hi Jules, welcome back to my channel. I am back again today with another wig review. If this wig looks familiar to you, then you have very good memory and very good eyes, because I actually did a review on this exact same wig last week. However, she was in a totally different color. This is Free Tress equals Chasty. Okay, and this is what she's looking like. That color, I was not really feeling. I went back to the website to see if I could order her in a P1B30, which is my absolute favorite color in wigs to get. But to my disappointment, they didn't have that color. However, I will say that at that time, I took it upon myself to throw caution to the wind and try a color that I have been eyeing for years, but I've just never had the guts to try. I don't know why I've shied away from this color. That is the color OP99J. Those of you who aren't familiar with that color, it is a dark purple violet color. The OP is going to be darker than the original 99J, which is going to give you a lighter, more vibrant purple violet, kind of like in between that color spectrum is going to give you that color. But the OP99J is a lot more toned down. But this is how she looks. This is OP99J. It's Chasty, and that's how she's looking on the stock card. And I apologize ahead of time for the glare. I'm using natural lighting, and it's very overcast and drizzly and rainy where I'm at right now. So yeah, I apologize. Now, purchasing it and wearing it right now, I do like it. I've also worn it out. I wore it on a date. I did date night with it. You know, I was just kind of just, you know, you only live once. So I'm thinking you only live once, why not? But trust me, I was very nervous about what my date was gonna think, what the people in the restaurant was gonna think. I was kind of like, you know how we get, like, you throw caution to the wind, but you still have that little nugget of fear on the side. But you know, once you step out the door, honey, with that wig on and your hair is in cornrows, there's no turning back. Okay, you can't turn back. So I was like, just suck it up and you're gonna be okay. To my surprise, my date did like it. I did get some looks, but my date did like it, and he understands and he knows that I am experimenting with wigs and things like that, so that may have played a role. It kind of goes into this like ombre effect. I mean, the roots are are darker, and then it kind of goes into that nice violet, like dark purple color. Very, very pretty. I don't know if I mentioned last time, but this wig is not a lace front wig. It doesn't have lace, which made the positioning for me and trying to get it blended into my hairline, I had to work a little bit more. It made it a little bit more difficult for me because, as I've mentioned before, I do have a widow's peak. And having a widow's peak does play a part in how you're going to place your wig. If you place it too far, if you place it above if you have a widow's peak and you place it above the widow's peak, it's gonna kind of give you an awkward look, and it's going to take away from the natural look of the wig that it's supposed to have, because you are covering up what's naturally there, which is a widow's peak. I know for me, I can only speak for myself, I don't like to cover up my widow's peak. I feel like no matter what, I feel like the natural look of the wig and the placement of it and the way it cuts off a lot of my forehead, I mean, it just doesn't look natural. So I have to actually pull the wig back behind the widow's peak just a little bit, and then kind of pull out some of my natural hair and blend it into the wig, if that makes sense, for it to look just a little bit natural. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna show you what it looks like in the back. Okay, that's what she's looking like in the back. Like I said, I love the vibrancy of the color. I love it because it's a nice transition into fall, a nice color to transition into fall with. I think it looks great on a variety of skin tones across the board. As far as shedding goes, and I don't know if I mentioned this in the other review of the wig that is just like this one, I haven't experienced any shedding in my personal experience with wigs. Shorter wigs tend not to shed as much as units that are longer. Not sure why that is, but I haven't experienced any shedding with this. I have learned through wearing wigs and watching reviews and just watching people out in public who are wearing wigs that a lot of times the way a wig looks on you has a lot to do with your height. For me, longer wigs tend to make me look shorter. I'm already a very short person, and my head to neck ratio is very, very short. So of course, there is going to be some, variances with that. I feel like the taller you are, if you have a longer wig, to me, it just seems to look better. So I don't know, I'm kind of in limbo because I do like my longer wigs. However, I'm loving this blunt bob cut. I think it's really super pretty. I hope you found this video to be helpful if you are considering color, just to venture out, try it. You never know, you may like it. So if you like this video, thumbs it up, subscribe for more, and share. And I will see you in another one. Bye.